If you surf the internet, you might notice that most websites usually start with HTTPS. But do you know what the S stands for? It stands for secure, in which your HTTP request is using a secure socket layer, or SSL for short.
Encryption keeps eavesdroppers from hearing and taking note of what you are browsing, and thus allows for more privacy. Encryption is a process of converting plain text, which is readable data, into ciphertext, which is encoded data to protect it from unauthorized access or interception.
For example, when you're keying in your credentials into a website, the website will encrypt your data before it's sent to their servers. So let's say your password is the word "work." Now let's encrypt the word "work." By using the simplest way of encryption, which is to associate letters with numbers according to their positions in the alphabetical order, it can be changed to 23, 15, 18, 12, and 4. Now this is when the encryption process starts.
Plaintext and encryption algorithms are processes which begins with the plaintext data that you want to protect. An encryption algorithm will determine how the encryption and decryption will be performed.
Now let's look back at the previous example. If we just change the word "word" into the numbers 23, 15, 18, 12, and 4, this data will be too simple to decipher, right? This is when the art of encryption comes in, and we add or subtract each of the numbers by a certain number. In this case, let's use the number 5. So instead of 23, 15, 18, 12, and 4, we can subtract 5 from each number and get 18, 10, 13, 7, and -1. And after reallocating the numbers with its corresponding letters, we get R, J, M, G, Y. Now this will be harder to crack.
Next, we have the encryption key. It is a unique parameter used by the encryption algorithm, which determines how the encryption is applied and is essential for decrypting the data later. The key can be a randomly generated sequence or derived from a phrase using the key derivation function.
So in the case of the encryption of the word "word," it is subtracted in the numerical form by the number 5. Hence its encryption key will be -5.
And now moving on to decryption. To decrypt the ciphertext and recover the original plaintext, the recipient uses the corresponding decryption key.
After you click on the submit button, your encrypted password will be sent to the servers for checking, and they will use the encryption key to decrypt your password, so that they can check whether the password is correct. Once it is checked, it will be decrypted again and the process repeats.
Encryption can be strengthened by using more complex mathematical algorithms so that it becomes more difficult for hackers to crack the encryption key. Now that you've learned about encryption, why not check out other videos on our channel to learn more about mind-blowing things, and a like and subscribe to this channel would be well appreciated. Bye!